The governor tweeted, "A picture is worth 1,000 words. Senator," and then he tagged him, "at Jeremy, England, Mississippi. You may think it is funny that you are working with the Senate Democrat minority leader to pass MS Democrats, tagged them priorities. But I do not," all caps. And then he tagged, he said from the Clarion Ledger, and he linked the story in there. So when I first saw that, it struck me as like, why is the governor doing this? And I still find myself 3-4 days later asking the question, why is Tate Reeves doing this? From a legislative standpoint, over the last 4 years, into his 5th year as governor, Tate Reeves has had a super majority and largely has gotten done the things that he wants to get done. There's been good legislation that has passed. There's more work to do. The star in the crown of Tate Reeves to this point of his tenure as governor, in my view, is the work that he's done on the economic development front. And there's some people behind the scenes that don't necessarily want to give a ton of credit to Tate Reeves for that. Say, hey, look, a lot of that was in the works before Tate Reeves came into office. And there's some truth to that, but here's the deal. If your name is at the top of the sheet, then that's your accomplishment. There are things that Phil Bryant did while he was governor, and he gets credit for them. Some of those things may have started when Haley Barbour was in office, but those are things that Phil Bryant gets credit for. There are things that Haley Barbour did while he was in office that maybe his predecessor got the ball rolling on, but Haley Barbour at the time was the governor, and so he gets the credit. So Tate Reeves gets and deserves the credit for not only continuing with some of the economic development programs that Phil Bryant had in place when he was governor, but taking that and giving it a dose of steroids and putting it in warp speed. So credit where it's due. But this is so unbecoming of the governor of the state of Mississippi to take a shot at Jeremy England for supporting early voting legislation.